our Stonehenge Museum, where the situation appears to be escalating. As I speak, we're being pushed farther back by emergency service workers.
Indeed, tonight's public celebration for Bradwell's Clean Water Initiative milestone has turned into a public crisis. An explosion occurred at 7:45 p.m.
Fully evacuated with no major injuries or fatalities. But with so many VIPs in attendance tonight, there is already speculation about terrorist involvement, especially given the Bradwell's history.
Almost 11 years ago, 3 members of the Bradwell family were killed at the British consulate in Belgium in 2015. Responsibility was claimed by the En Masse movement, a left-wing militant group with the stated goal of bringing down 1%.
Hey guys, I bet you're wondering what in the heck is going on, what am I watching, what's going on? Well, I can tell you what you're watching. You're watching the review of Bradwell Conspiracy, a brand new game brought to us by Bossa Studios. We want to give them a big thanks for giving us a code so that we can get you fine folks a review. By the way, this is Nick from Nintendo Dads. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So the whole idea of the Bradwell Conspiracy is it's kind of in the walking simulator genre, environmental puzzler, solver type thing, Misty type stuff. That might be too old for reference. I'm old, I'm sorry. Anyways, Firewatch might be a better, more recent comparison. Anyways, and so you were at a fundraiser gone absolutely wrong at the Stonehenge Museum, which isn't a thing, but it is in this game. And there was a terrorist attack, and now what was once a very modern, beautiful museum looks, well, like that. And so you're stuck in here, and 1, you got to figure out how the heck you're going to get out, and 2, you got to figure out what entirely is going on in this museum, because maybe not everything is just as it seems. Okay, so we are going to go, this review is going to be like a 3-parter, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And unfortunately, there are all those aspects in this game. The good part of this game is the environment. The environment, the music, the voiceover, the writing. All those things are fantastic. The environment, because they have taken the time to not just put in exhibits that have, like, you know, murky writing that you can't see, but you can actually get a history of this building and what this foundation is all about and this museum is all about, and you can spend as much time reading all this stuff as you want. It's all real stuff, and it all will help you understand where you're at and what this place is supposedly publicly doing. Okay, so that's fantastic. I love the heart and care that they have put into this, the structure, the architecture that they've built of this museum. I mean, you can tell they've really put some thought into what this place would look like. The second is the music. As you can hear right here, the music is pretty fantastic. It really kind of draws you in. The environment makes you want to know more. The music kind of makes you feel like you're really there, and it gives you kind of a creepy vibe. But at the same time, it also just kind of makes it feel like you're not watching this, but you're actually there.
To access door controls. Please wait.
The third good is the voiceover. It's crisp, it's clear, it's understandable, and the last part kind of goes along with that is the writing. The writing actually is pretty fun in parts. You are not here alone. There is actually somebody that we're about to come upon. You have lost your voice due to the terrorist attack, so you cannot talk to them, but you can only send pictures to them, okay? So that's the only way you can communicate to your partner is through pictures, and that is one of the main mechanics of the game. And so we're about to come up here and hear kind of part of the crystalness of the voiceover, and also kind of the quirky dialogue, which is it's fun, I think.
Distress signal. I'm here to help.
Guide detected. Establishing connection. Connection established.
Finally. The suspense nearly killed me. You okay?
Visitor is unable to answer due to damaged vocal cords from smoke inhalation.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk. You listen, and maybe we'll both get out of here alive. I think I found our way out. Just gotta open this. Problem is, the door controls on my side aren't responding. Are yours working? Oh, right. You can't talk with the whole vocal fry thing. Wait! Your guide can take photos. Those can be like your voice. Guide established permanent photo connection.
Photo connection established. Launching tutorial.
It's just pressing a button. We don't need...
Welcome to the photo tutorial. Your personal Bradwell guide glasses come with an exciting photo mode.
Are you kidding me?
Capture and share your favorite moments here at the Bradwell Stonehenge Museum.
We really don't need a tutorial.
Get ready to make memories. Here's how. Press the photo button now to take and share a photo.
So, like, couldn't you see this being like how you would actually, I mean, if this feature was available in a museum, in museum glasses,
You are a natural.
wouldn't you see how this would be? And there's this kind of funny writing throughout the entire, quirky might be a better word than funny, but this kind of quirky, funny writing throughout the entire video game, which I think does make it fun. Now, on to the bad. So here we are, a couple steps into the tutorial when you get this guy here called the SMP, Substance Material Something or Other. What this guy does is he can suck up certain substances and house their blueprint, and then you can use the blueprint as many times as you have the material called Bradwellium to use it. Okay, so like I've sucked up this blueprint of this cat. Down in the bottom left, you can see I have 2 units of Bradwellium. If I, excuse me, my trainer is talking.
This task. So until then, please enjoy this deafening silence.
I would love the deafening silence. And so see, I've made the cat, and now I only have 1 unit of Bradwellium left. But I can suck the cat back up, and now I have 2 units left. What I'm supposed to do in this challenge is use this traversal block here, and that's what they call it, to get to the other side. This is the bad of this game. Puzzles are dependent on this SMP device. Probably 80% of the puzzles are dependent on this SMP device, and many of those puzzles are putting these traversal blocks down to get from one side to the other. And as you can see, it doesn't like to listen to you when I know this is what I'm supposed to do, because I have done it before. So it's not like I don't know this is the right way to do this puzzle. But I can tell you that when you don't know the right way to do the puzzle, it's very confusing, because you're thinking,
I'm going to write a
well,
children's book about
Amber,
this escapade.
I'm trying to have a
retired
conversation.
from my career in tech. I'll reimagine you as a
Yes,
penguin, though.
that's great.
No offense,
Thank you.
but you always need an animal in a children's book.
And so this is the problem. So I can't get that piece to drop. It doesn't want to drop where it's supposed to, which is right on the edge here, so that I can walk over the traversal block to get to the other side. And this is the bad of the game. This SMP device does not work well at all. And it makes it in a game where the environment and the music really kind of keeps you, yep. So now it's in the somehow in the ledge. In a game where the environment and the music really keeps you part of what's going on and kind of really sucks you in, when you have to use the SMP for puzzles like this and everything goes awry, which it does so very often,
Just found a guide taped to
it
the bottom
really
of a
takes you
flower
out
pot.
of the game, and it is
Useless,
very
though, 'cause
frustrating.
Someone watered the flower.
And the last little bit, the ugly. I played most of this game on my Switch Lite, and that was fine. But I will say, so I don't have any of the of it saved there. But I will say that my game errored out and went back to the
It's
home
impressive.
screen
We don't have a lot of time.
twice, and 2 times I couldn't move forward, so I actually had to go back to the main menu and close out and start again myself. And then the final straw for me was, and I actually never got to finish the game. I was in the last area. I was supposed to take a crucial photo for Amber here, but I could not do that because I could not do. Well, when I took the photo, it would be delivered. Like, see, watch. I take a photo, it's sending, it's delivered, and then it says seen.
Not random stuff.
Yeah, so the photo never got seen. It would just say delivered and never seen, and so there was nothing I could do to move forward. I sent a message to Bossa Studios, and they had me send something. They had me do a IT ticket, whatever those things are. So I wasn't able to finish the game. Now, I sent my save data here to show to you, but guess what? When I sent it to my main Switch, it actually worked. She did see the photo, and I was able to move on. I don't really want to show you that part, though, because it would be some spoilers, just in case you want to go into this game. So, guys, that's, I've kind of showed you everything that I can show you in this game. There is a lot here, the environment, the music, the ambient music, the voiceover, the writing, that's all great. But that SMP device is just really no fun to use when it doesn't want to work. And it doesn't want to work more than it wants to work. And also, there seems to be some hiccups and some glitches that still need to be worked out. Maybe those will get worked out, and if they do, this wouldn't be a bad game. But as of right now, I'd have to say that you might want to stay clear of it until you see some patches and updates come to this game. Which, by the way, I have been on Bossa Studios' site, and they have said that quality of life features for the SMP device is a patch that they are working on. So I imagine you will see that in the near future at some point. Hey guys, this is Nick from Nintendo Dads. Thanks for listening to another one of our reviews. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Signing out. Game over.